load everything. I'm going to work a little bit more on my painting. That's the one thing I hate about painting is you got to build up the layers. So you just want to get in there, finish it all and do it all. But the flip side of that, the bright side of that is like, because you have to set it down to let it dry, especially if you mess up, then you got to go back over that. Is that each time you come in with a fresh perspective each time. I would say that's the positive thing, but yeah, building up the layers, trying to finish it, trying to finish my other ones. But in the meantime, welcome. This is my corner of my artwork and all my stuff. My little corner where I make my music and write my stuff. So I want to start out, for anyone wondering about the sounds, this music is a product of my own lab. I use AI as a digital prosthetic to translate my experience into tracks. But make no mistake, the soul, the lyrics, the story, and the rights are 100% mine. This is a veteran awakening. It's raw, it's original, and legally cleared because I'm the architect behind the machine. So a lot of these songs, I did a few other lives. I've just been trying to. I'm a late bloomer, so it takes me a while to figure everything out, figure out how everything functions and operates, and breaking through that fear of isolation and judgment, and uh, being comfortable with sharing my little area and my art with you guys, opening up my life to anyone. So let's get into it, because I might repeat myself, but like I said, some of the lives were low quality and you couldn't hear the music and things like that. So right now, I think I got it figured out, and I'm going to play. I'm going to put on my album playlist while I do art and do things that I need to do or want to do. Um, I spent a lot of time making music out of my art, my writings, of my experiences, my thoughts. And then when I first started, I realized, wow, this is great because I could really put some emotion and blunt, real life perspective and experiences. Like, take what people would commonly say, man, I was thinking that. Oh, I was thinking that too. But you don't say it out loud. How do I take some of those moments and say it out loud in music, um, through my writings and my art as well? And individually, when I first started, I could visualize, like, when I'm taking a shower, when I'm riding the scooter, when I'm laying in bed, whatever it may be, reflection of experiences and thoughts and everything like that, and can feel the vibe and hear the sound that I would want that story to be specifically told. But it created a long playlist where um, each song had its own feel, its own style, its own everything. It's a little bit chaotic, right? And then what if somebody likes this but they don't like that or whatever? If I was to publish as an album, would it fall into a specific category of sound? So I didn't really think that deep into it. But then as I started doing more, and learning how to use it, eventually with the development of my website and my merch is to split the sides, to say, okay, there's a lot of dark stuff, there's a lot of bad experiences or sadness, but then there's also a lot of time and highlight and effort into the light, into the positive, because the only way to balance off the negative, like the ringing in my ears and the PTSD and the not trusting people and the triggers, with people shooting or feeling unsafe or whatever else like that, all those dark moments and experiences. But how do you balance that? Like, how do you cope with that? How do you get over that? Well, I have to focus on the light. I got to like tell myself, well, I hate that I've had to ride a scooter for 3 years because dealerships want $10,000 down or want perfect credit to let you into a vehicle. And I can scream and cry about that all day. And it's unfair, right? Like, we were making payments. We have been making payments for 3 years, right? 3 years, consistent payments. The car is what, 60, 70% paid off, and it's only 23, but it ended up being like 25,000 because of, the interest rate and all that. And we were able to, the year prior, we were able to refinance to lower the payment. These things were like working out, like going good. And there was things that needed to be repaired, which I either got help or went ahead and took care of it, which was like minor stuff, but mid minor stuff, like the radiators brand new, obviously new tires, new battery. But the plan, because I loved it, right? Like, if you buy a car, most likely you buy it because it fits your character, right? It's like who you are. You love it. You love the way you look in it, and you love the style, and you love the feel. That was what this car was to me. Not to mention that we took that struggle leap in the beginning when we took $11,000 to put down on it to get into it, right? So, bam, a lightning strike hits, and right next to the vehicle, and did property damage to the apartments, like burnt the railings and blew out the wall. You could tell it was a big blast, a big area. And when we brought it to get it evaluated through USAA insurance, they determined it to be a total loss because of the amount of money and time and labor it would cost would outweigh the cost of the vehicle. But that wasn't good enough. Like, going to a dealership and showing your payments, showing that you have income. No, nope. Why do I have to see it? Why show me the best scenario commercial constantly, propaganda, psych ward every day, 50 times a day, which is why, again, the bright side is avoiding it, the action of not seeing it all the time. So not watching TV is a great thing, right? Oh, well, this and that. But I don't want to sit there and see the best case scenario flashed in front of my eyes. Oh, 0 payments down, get into a vehicle today, 0 credit, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. And then you have a bunch of fine print. It's like laughing in my face because that's not true. Being a good guy, no criminal background, doing good things, paying your bills, uh, proof of income. Like, what else do you want from me? An arm and a leg. Okay, great. I'll sell my kidneys so I can get enough money. Because who just has 10 grand when you're living in an urban environment? Wow, okay, spend $200 on a necklace or what? I would rather enjoy myself. I'm not going to save crumbs because either way I got to wait, right? Because saving $100 here or $100 there, how long do you expect me to wait to save up 10 grand? 5 years from now? So if I'm going to have to wait 5 years one way or another, I'm going to enjoy my life, like, because I'm not going to drive myself crazy. So that's my story, right? Is the light versus the dark. In order to be able to function, if somebody's shooting crime around here or wherever in life, and your immediate bodily response is anxiety because of things that you've experienced, how do I calm down from that? Well, I can't just jump into more chaos out in society. I can't just jump into TV, which is triggering in itself. What can I do? Well, I have to like do my breathing, do my practicing, my meditating, get out in the sunlight, take a walk. So these this is just to give you a deeper understanding of behind the music. This is real. This is real life. This is real experiences. This is real, and I'm not sure if you will like the sound or the style, but I vibe out to it. And I think it's pretty cool to customize your lifestyle because that's what we in the 90s, 80s, 90s, everything was about customization. New movies with new cars and posters in your room and all this. Everything was about customization. And I believed when I was young and dreamed of a time where we could actually live that out, right? Like actually customize your existence, your world, wear the clothes that you designed, listen to the music that you created, uh, live in the house that you built, drive the car that you customized, things like that. And I think that's amazing. So um, you may like it because of the story and the sound. You may like it and support it because it's showing you what you could do, right? Like what nothing's stopping you from taking your experiences and your stories and hear it banged out into a song, which is comes to the more important thing is how many times have we as individuals listened to a song? I have, unless I'm a complete weirdo, but I have listened to songs or watch movies and customize it in your head, like make it personalized in your head. You're listening to the lyrics, you're vibing out to it. And for some reason, I'm not just listening to the lyrics that the rapper's saying, but I'm like putting my own words in that fit my own experience in my own life, right? So with that, you could do that with AI, right? Like you could go for a similar sound, have it completely unique, own the rights to it, and have it be your words and vibe out to it, like bang to that shit. So that's pretty much everything into it. I know I talk a lot. We're already almost 20 minutes in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share The Veteran, Awakening, The Dark Side, the album. And then we'll transition into The Light. Just going to let it play. And we're going to see what you think. We're going to go with The Brotherhood of Rock is the first one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it.
They love to say I got you.
I'm going to silence it. I'm going to make this bigger so you can see the animated song art with it. Okay. And then I'm going to load it in to be played.
They love to say I got your six, yeah? But who the fuck is watching your gut? Who's watching your blood? The Brotherhood ain't nothing but a marketing scheme for a cemetery. Let's talk about the reality they hide behind the ribbon. Yo, we walk the same line now, that's a goddamn lie. I see right through the brother with the glazed over eye. The VA system is a black hole for the soul, throwing billions at a fire that they can't even control. You think more money for the doctors is the way? More Western poison just to keep the truth at bay. Look at the window, look at the shelves of the meds. Thousands of pills for the walking fucking dead. This is how you end up with the jelly belly Jimmys, trading in your honor for the shakes and the gimmies. If the medicine work, we'd be a legion of kings instead of broken shadows that the system brings. Healthy, fit, and strong. Nah, look at the proof. The VA is a hospice under a government roof. Why so many suicides? Why the homicide rates? Cause you're fucking sick, eating poison off the plates. You refuse to wake the fuck up. You refuse to act better. Just a dying man wearing a varsity letter. The VA, the Gov, they serve the court. Big food, big farm, waging the war. Who wins, who profits? Who gets the gold while our epigenetics get bought and sold? We lost our DNA, immune system is fried, and they fail to provide the detox inside. Fact is, if you become Jimmy, you're destined to fall, suffering early death, backing into the wall. It's an illusion of care, a mockery of the brave, just a subsidized path to an early ass grave. Stop the bullshit, stop consuming the rock. I'm sick of the veterans who forgot what they fought. You want your disability? Then show me your standards. I'm tired of the whining and the victimized pandas. These fucking veterans expect sympathy and wealth, while they continue every day to kill their own health. How many of you dumbasses sit in a room and lie to the doctor while you seal your own doom? They ask, are you suicidal? You say, no sir, I'm fine. Then walk outside and smoke a cigarette in line. Throw back a couple beers, drown in the sud. Eating processed inflammation, poison in the blood. That is suicide, it's just slow and it's weak. Killing yourself softly while you turn in the cheek. Ignorance is bad, no excuse for the blind. The veil has been pulled, you're losing your mind. Keep taking the meds, keep consuming the toxicity, and wonder why you living in this misery and duplicity. Your dumbass should be locked up, forced to detox, forced to fast, forced to think outside of the box. If you want the benefits, take responsibility. Stop trading your life for a lack of agility. A vet who's grinding, building spiritual wealth, managing his symptoms, investing in health. He gets judged, he gets mocked, cast to the side, while the fat fucking slobs take the system for a ride, collecting the check while they making it worse, using the benefit as a metabolic curse. Look at these vet orgs playing God in the light, only helping the ones who already lost the fight, glorifying the wreckage, the brink of the end, ignoring the warrior who was trying to mend. And you call yourself a brother, you're a goddamn disgrace, handing him a cigarette while looking at his face, sharing a bottle with the man who was drowning, while the spirits of the fallen are up there scowling. Disgusting disrespect, it's a treason of the heart to help your brother tear his own life apart, giving him the poison just to socialize the pain, while chemical warfare is melting his brain. You ain't helping him cope, you helping him die, and then you salute the flag and wonder why. Get fucking real, look at the facts of the day. You're a casualty of a war that didn't end in the fray. Domestic warfare served on a plastic tray, and you're saluting the chef while your cells decay. Detox the spirit, get the chemicals out. That's what being a warrior is really about. No more excuses, no more. I'm just trying to survive. If you're not fighting for your health, you're just waiting to die. Standards, requirements, consistency, life. Put down the poison. Be the veteran you claimed to be when you took the oath, or stop calling me brother. Brother.
Alright, the next one is Starve the Beast.
Yeah. Check the frequency, Cordy 2. The war didn't end at the tarmac. Just went internal. It's pain at the truth. Raise the right hand, swallow the creed. A young man, good heart, ready to bleed. Thought the uniform was a shield for the pure. Thought I was the medicine, thought I was the cure. Stepped on the yellow footprints, naive to the core. Thinking honor was a currency they traded in war. I just wanted to be the good man standing in the gap. Before the trauma, before the map, before I knew the system was a trap. We survived the fire, just to drown in the rain. They gatekeep the cure, but they sponsor the pain. Starve the beast, take the soul right back. Wash the blood off the canvas, paint over the black. Paint over the black. Paint over the black. Rocket screaming in, hitting the wire of the base, while the invisible war left a mask on my face. Plastic bottles baking in number 20 sun, drinking endocrine disruptors from a loaded gun. Burn pit smoke, painting back in the lungs, tasting heavy metal solvents on the tip of our tongues. PFAS in the fabric, poison in the vein, mandatory shots firing circuits in the brain. Hearts and minds eating local parasites in the gut, biological hazards that the system kept shut. 3.5 million breathing in the dust, 90% brain cancer risk from the TBI we trust. Latency is over, the clock is running fast, the biological bullet is hitting us at last. At last. We survived the fire, just to drown in the rain. They gatekeep the cure, but they sponsor the pain. Starve the beast, take the soul right back. Wash the blood off the canvas, paint over the black. Paint over the black. Back home, seeking peace, walked into the clinic. They handed me a pill, turned a soldier to a cynic. Screening questionnaires, 10 minutes of lies. A 1 in 9 brother says the cancer in his eyes. Numb the mind, shut the mouth, keep the rating high. 17 a day, choosing the ultimate goodbye. Physical pain is the trigger, the primary risk, while the system just files our life on a disc. Epigenetic scars mapped out on the page. The functional truth just fueled the rage. 600 for a test, 400 for the doc. Organic nutrition hidden right behind the lock. The PAC Act is ticking, but the budget is a tax. They broke us for free, now they're breaking our backs. At back, stop making a joke. Collision water, the burn pit smoke. The dark humor's just a shield for a broken man. If we laugh at the poison, we're playing their plan. I refuse to be a tyrant in my own damn home. I refuse to let the toxins dictate the tone. They don't know my peace. You can't patent the sun, and the sun is mine. Kick off the boots, put your feet in the dirt. Ground out the static, pull the fire from the hurt. Addition by subtraction, refuse the seed oil. We grow our own strength right out of the soil. Radical present, we take back the blood. Wash away the chemicals, the toxins in the mud. Be a human with a heart, watch the power collapse. Tear the labels off the bottles, tear the roads off the maps. Stop the beast. Take your biology back. Demand the testing. Right, Dawn. Not questionnaire. You deserve your humanity. No money required. Just the earth, just the frequency. Vaccine show. We're out.
The next one, all right, this one I like to share a little bit about again because that has to do with our vehicle situation, and that is when I go to the VA to let them know, hey, we need a vehicle. If there's anything you can do to help, that'd be nice. Filling out an application for organizations that help or step up, and they tell us that we make too much money. So if we make too much money and then we go to the dealership, they say we don't make enough money or have enough money. So we're just stuck in the middle. And the only thing they can offer me is a free bus pass. But I rage against the free bus pass because I have PTSD. I've been trained to kill. I was infantry. I have PTSD. I have problems. I've had to live in the street and fight and defend myself. I walk around, I ride a scooter, and I see the quality of the bus stop. We all see on the internet things that happen at bus stops or trains. So why would I put myself in an environment where you don't provide security, where you leave it trashy and dirty, where you give brain dead people can just ride? You are who you surround yourself with. Not to mention that it's not a straight ride to and from, it's wherever with a bunch of whoever's. I don't care. Like, I don't have to sit here and pretend to be nice, to be like, oh, well, those are normal average people. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to fucking be around them. Okay? I don't want to smell their smell. I don't want to exchange germs with them. I don't want to sit around them. I don't trust nobody, especially with the behavior of our society and the drugs and the lack of responsibility and reactive security instead of proactive. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not gonna have. I would rather ride my scooter, right? Because the scooter is like the perfect situation, right? Because it has fresh air, fast movement. You can be in your own little world and move around. Obviously, the best thing is a vehicle, but I'm saying, like, if you have no other choice to get around. So no one at 30 miles an hour, no one can chase me. I can outrun you. No one, like, it's a perfect scenario, right? I don't have to sit there. I don't have to, like, be uncomfortable and constantly looking over my back every time someone moves an arm or does something wrong, or be careful how I talk or how I look at people or this. I'm not dealing with that anxiety, bro. I'm not dealing with that frustration and that level of, like, I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to stay calm. So I have to focus on the fact that I hate riding the scooter, but hey, I close my eyes for a second. I love the sunlight. I love the breeze. And I have to focus on that because everything else would drive me crazy. The fact that I can't get a car, the fact that I have to ride a scooter, the fact that I deal with all these problems or whatever else. And so, I was thinking about all that, and I was thinking about how when you surround yourself around like-minded people, and if you just accept the crumbs, if you just accept the free, toxic, highly processed food from the pantry and say, thank you, Lord, bow down to and kiss their feet. No. Why am I going to pay, or why am I going to thank you for consuming something that is poisonous, that is toxic? And a free bus pass is toxic. It's disgusting. I don't want it. And when you do, it's called, to me, I called it the bus stop shuffle. You get stuck in it, right? The free rides get easier over time, and you just kind of accept it. And the next thing you know, because it's not really helping you move ahead in life, the next thing you know, you look down at your watch and you're 3 years in taking the bus still. And it's like the bus stop shuffle. It never ends. It just goes round and round and round and round, and you just become a sheep that never takes vacations, never enjoys life, you're just in a constant struggle and constant accepting the crumbs, and the crumbs aren't even helpful. They're poisonous and toxic. No. So that's what this song is about.
Can you hear me? Is this thing even on? Testing 1, 2. This is for the ones they forgot at the station. Jimmy's transmission. Locked in. Let's ride.
Let's ride. Welcome to the frequency where the truth gets broadcast. For the vets in the back, treated like a goddamn outcast. VA's playing games, moving pieces on the board, while I'm trying to keep my head up, dodging the sword. You say you got a program, you say you got a plan, but you won't even look at the heart of the man. I need a ride to the clinic, a way to move my kin, and you offer me a bus pass. Where do I begin? That's a one-way ticket to a panic attack, surrounded by the KSIs pinned to my back. The bus stop shuffle, yeah, I see the parade, slumped over souls in the filth you made. You want me in that energy, the toxic, heavy cloud, while I'm fighting every demon just to scream out loud. Keep your plastic card, keep your bureaucratic lie. I'm building something better before the day I die. This is the frequency, where the system is a vacuum and the life is getting sucked.
This is the signal.
Jimmy's transmission.
We're taking back the wheel.
That's the motherfucking mission.
Where do you go when the help is a trap? Turn up the volume.
Put the truth on the map.
Then we talk about the food, assistance in the box, but there's poison in a can hidden behind the locks. Banned in the UK, full of red dye and shame. Inflammation in my gut while they play the blame game. DNA damage, cancer on the shelf. Is this how you serve us?
Look at yourself.
I don't want your handouts if they're designed to decay. I want the tools to build a life in a whole different way. Give us the fun and let the veteran decide, instead of making us beggars with nowhere to hide. We got Uber, we got Lyft, we got apps for the ride, but the VA stuck in neutral with the puncture pride. Give me character, purpose, and wellness instead, not a box of slow death and a thank you unsaid. I'm making memories with my kids, I'm chasing the light while you're counting up your pennies in the middle of the night. Yeah, don't tell me you care while you're handing me poison. Don't tell me I'm safe while you're pushing me into the gutter. Change the frequency, Jimmy's out.
This expansion hits on the time loop aspect you mentioned. The idea that the system doesn't just fail you, it traps you in a repetitive cycle of mediocrity that keeps you from ever actually progressing.
Can you hear me? Is this thing even on?
Tap, 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 tap.
Testing 1, 2. This is for the ones they forgot at the station. Jimmy's transmission. Locked in. Let's ride.
Welcome to the frequency where the truth gets broadcast. For the vets in the back, treated like a goddamn outcast. VA's playing games, moving pieces on the board, while I'm trying to keep my head up, dodging the sword. You say you got a program, you say you got a plan, but you won't even look at the heart of the man. I need a ride to the clinic, a way to move my kin, and you offer me a bus pass. Where do I begin? That's a one-way ticket to a panic attack, surrounded by the chaos eyes pinned to my back. The bus stop shuffle, yeah, I see the parade, slumped over souls in the filth you made. You want me in that energy, the toxic, heavy cloud, while I'm fighting every demon just to scream out loud. Keep your plastic card, keep your bureaucratic lie. I'm building something better before the day I die. This is the bus stop shuffle, where the system is a vacuum and the life is getting sucked.
This is the signal.
Jimmy's transmission.
We're taking back the wheel.
That's the motherfucking mission.
Where do you go when the help is a trap? Turn up the volume.
Put the truth on the map.
And we talk about the food, assistance in the box, but there's poison in a can hidden behind the locks. Banned in the UK, full of red dye and shame. Inflammation in my gut, why they play the blame game. DNA damage, cancer on a shelf.
Is this how you serve us?
Look at yourself. I don't want your handouts if they're designed to decay. I want the tools to build a life in a whole different way.
Give us the funding.
Let the veteran decide it, instead of making us beggars with nowhere to hide. We got Lyft, we got Lyft, we got apps
For the ride.
But the VA stuck in neutral with the punctured pride. Be me, character, purpose, and wellness instead, not a box of slow death and a thank you unsaid. I'm making memories with my kids, I'm
Chasing the light while you're counting up your pennies in the middle of the night.
This is the bus stop shuffle.
This is the bus stop shuffle.
Can you hear me? Is this thing even on? Testing. 1, 2. This is for the ones they forgot at the station. Jimmy's transmission locked in. Let's ride. Welcome to the frequency where the truth gets broadcast. For the vets in the back, treated like a goddamn outcast. The A's playing games, moving pieces on the board, while I'm trying to keep my head up, dodging the sword. Yeah. You say you got a program, you say you got a plan, but you won't even look at the heart of the man. I need a ride to the clinic, away to move my kin. You offer me your bus pass, where do I begin? That's a one-way ticket to a panic attack, surrounded by the chaos, eyes pinned in my back. The bus stop shuffle, yeah, I see the parade, slumped over souls in the filth you made. You want me in that energy, the toxic, heavy cloud, while I'm fighting every demon just to scream out loud. Keep your plastic card, keep your bureaucratic life. I'm building something better before the day I die. This is the frequency, where the system is a vacuum and the life is getting sucked. This is the signal. Jimmy's transmission, we're taking back the wheel. That's the motherfucking mission. Where do you go when the help is a trap? Turn up the volume, put the truth on the map. Then we talk about the food assistance in the box, but there's poison in the can, hidden behind the locks. Banned in the UK, full of red dye and shame. Inflammation in my gut while they play the blame game. DNA damage, cancer on the show. Is this how you serve us? Look at yourself. I don't want your handouts of a design to decay. I want the tools to build a life in a whole different way. Give us the funding, let the veteran decide, instead of making us beggars with nowhere to hide. We got Uber, we got Lyft, we got apps for the ride, but the V is stuck in neutral with the conk shit pride. Give me character, purpose, and bonus instead. Not a box of slow death, and I think you once said I'm making memories with my kids. I'm chasing the light while you're counting up your pennies in the middle of the night. This is the bus stop shuffle, the frequency, where the system is a vacuum and the life is getting sucked. This is the signal. Jimmy's transmission, we're taking back the wheel. It's the motherfucking mission. Where do you go when the help is a trap? Turn up the volume, put the truth on the map. Then we talk about the food assistance in the box, but there's poison in the can, hidden behind the locks. Banned in the UK, full of red dye and shame. Inflammation in my gut while they play the blame game. DNA damage, cancer on the shelf. Is this how you serve us? Look at yourself. I don't want your handouts of the design to decay. I want the tools to build a life in a whole different way. Give us the funding, let the veteran decide, instead of making us beggars with nowhere to hide. We got Uber, we got Lyft, we got apps for the ride, but the V is...
Okay, the next one is I'm gonna go with the newest one, which is about put a song together for or about my sons and about me. It's a mix of just boys being bad and how we thought that it was cool to misbehave and to be chaos and, you know, to debate whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? But turns it into a vibe, into a song.
Attention. Attention. Can the man in the corner hear me? Yeah, you old man, listen close. You remember the itch? The adrenaline of the microdose? The beauty of being completely, unapologetically bad. Bad, 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 bad. Yeah. Mud on the palms, but the soap stays dry. Shoes on the carpet while I look them in the eye. A microdose of the venom, a tiny little crime. Frozen in the shadow at the end of the line. Silhouette ghosting, I'm a glitch in the hall. Waiting for the giants to trip and to fall. I got the shady kicks, I'm the ghost in the gray. Starting up the siege at the break of the day. It feels good to be bad. Be bad. Shady kicks on a concrete pad. It feels good to be bad. Be bad. Balance the chaos, make them all mad. Cute enough to kill, but the rage is real. That's the freedom. That's the deal. That's the deal. Talking back sharp with the spark and the grin. Screaming at the roof till the walls cave in. Creating a mess, yeah, it's art on the floor. Throwing the porcelain, I'm asking for more. Blue frames, red shirts, sitting in the back, plotting at the siege on the cul-de-sac track. Being loud, being chaos, being everything they hate. But I'm cute enough to slide through the Golden Gate. It feels good to be bad. Shady kicks on a concrete pad. It feels good to be bad. Balance the chaos, make them all mad. Cute enough to kill, but the rage is real. That's the freedom. That's the deal. That's the deal.
The revelation is static. The revelation is dark. One small spark, one urban siege. We aren't the subjects, we're the liege.
Feeling the moments, fighting for the thrill. Ultimate freedom with an ironclad will. A microdose of havoc, a macrodose of power. The city's coming down in the final hour. Sprinting through the lobby, leave the dirt on the chair. Chaos in the pockets and the mess in the hair. It's the ultimate freedom, the ultimate rage. Just two kids escaping the cage. It feels good to be bad. Shady kicks on a concrete pad. It feels good to be bad. Balance the chaos, make them all mad. Cute enough to kill, but the rage is real. That's the freedom. That's the deal. That's the deal.
Go home, old man, the siege is over.
All right, so the next one is slow suicide. Again, this is just highlighting the darkness, pointing out the enemy in the shadows and what it leads to in life.
Yo, stop whining about the paper cuts. Stop crying about the bad luck. You think the system is broken? Nah, the system is working perfectly. It's designed to keep you sick, subscription-based and asleep. Check the receipts.
They got you walking dead, zombie mode in the trance. Trading your soul for a script and a second chance. Take two of these, yeah, that's the devil's advice. Numbing the warning signs, rolling the dice. One specifically for the heart, two for the head, three for the side effects of the first two. You was fed orange plastic bottles lined up like a shrine, worshiping the chemistry that breaks down the spine. You ain't healing, you're concealing, masking the rock. Trading natural immunity for the synthetic shot. Death by 1,000 pills, liver turning to stone. You think you're fighting the disease, you're fighting your own bone. It's the drip, drip, drip of the slow suicide. Nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide. They sell you the poison and sell you the cure, keeping you heavy, keeping you impure. A thousand cuts, 1,000 lies. That's how the modern man slowly dies. Now walk the aisle, bright lights, colorful box, eating food made in labs, heavily refined, detox, genetically modified, pesticide spray. The blueprint of your DNA gets played and betrayed. You biting into cancer, chewing on inflammation, starving your cells while you feed the sensation. Then you wash it all down with the spirits, the gin, burning the gut line and letting the demons in. Just one sip, yeah, 1,000 times in a row, killing the microbiome, making the toxicity grow. You think it's a party, it's a funeral procession, serving absolute garbage to handle your depression. It's the drip, drip, drip of the slow suicide. Nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide. They sell you the poison and sell you the cure, keeping you heavy, keeping you impure. 1,000 cuts, 1,000 lies. That's what the modern man slowly dies. The soil is dead, the water is lead. The lies are the only thing beyond welfare. Why do you trust a man in a white coat who's got his hands wrapped tight round your throat? Your ancestors scream from the marrow and dirt, but you'd rather go numb than acknowledge reputation you keep surrounded by the wolves while you acting like sheep. Defy 1,000 curses, people speaking your doom, letting negative energy walk into the room. Stress is a poison, cortisol is the gun. You let them talk trash and you know where to run. Absorbing the hate, letting it sit in your chest, wondering why you feel heavy, yeah, never can rest. Every insult a needle, every doubt is a spike. You letting vampires bite your psyche like a bite.
It's the drip, drip, drip of the slow suicide. Nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide. They sell you the poison, they sell you the cure,
Keeping you heavy, keeping you impure. 1,000 cuts, 1,000 lies.
the seldom of demand slowly dies.
So go ahead, blame the paper cuts, blame the strife. But look in the mirror, you're the one holding the knife. 1,000 pills, 1,000 bites, 1,000 sips, 1,000 lies. Civilization's greatest trick is how slow a man dies.
How slow a man dies.
Wake up, letting the broken algorithm tell you what you're worth.
Now, the next one is about just raging against the system, that there's luxury apartments that are cutting deals with businesses to house immigrants and hand things out, but they increase the rent and they don't give you the quality that you're even paying for. It's just like you're just completely trapped and getting taken advantage of and just raging against it, right? Like if you could just scream it and let it out, that's what this is about. There's two different versions, two different styles.
West Palm Beach. We redefining the ops today. It ain't the corner, it ain't the block. It's the boardrooms, the leasing offices, the gatekeepers, trying to sell us a dead dream. Let's go! Let's go. Yeah. Look at the skyline, palm trees shadowed by the cranes. Classes, corporations trying to put the city in chains. They build a plastic tower, call that garbage luxury. But this is Section 8 facade, a soulless industry. The ops ain't on the block. The ops are in the suits. Poison in the city. Why we trying to plant the roots? We see the fake facades, we know exactly what they do. What they do. West Palm Beach, yeah, we coming for the truth. It's a disgraceful game, a shameful display, giving immigrants the free rent while the locals forced to pay furnished apartments. Free rides to the shift while the American renters get the eviction slip. But we resisting the consumption, the toxic lifestyle. Poison in the sky, they've been lying for a while. Poison in the food, but we eating from the earth. Functional and natural, but we recognizing our worth. The ops ain't on the block. The ops are in the suits. Poison in the city. Why we trying to plant the roots? We see the fake facades, we know exactly what they do. What they do. West Palm Beach, yeah, we coming for the truth. We see the corruption. We see the lies. You can't control our minds. Second class citizens? Nah, we the heartbeat. Your money is dirt. Your legacy is trash. West Palm Beach. We out.
Now, another little thing behind this song is just the other part of it that touches on the messaging in darkness is just questioning, like, it's hard to say it out loud, but it's just saying that, like, you know, if there's gangsters out there and there's bad people, badass people, or badass good people that, you know, give oath to protect from domestic enemies, and street people that are, you know, that rage against ops that they might think is their ops because they're in a different gang, or they're trying to claim territory or retaliation or whatever, right? But like, if you're really about that life, then I'm just asking, like, why are we not that serious about the real enemy that is really killing us? And, you know, it's not about violence, but it's about highlighting the criminal intent, the action, and doing what you can do legally, justifiably, safely to counteract their operations. And the best way to counteract their operations is to just not feed the machine. Just don't feed it. Eventually it dies, right? You're giving it life. You're keeping it growing. You're keeping it going. And like, the ultimate defense is no action. Stop giving them money. Stop buying their products. Stop allowing them, right? Like, I just seen, as an example, RFK or his channel or his people try to persuade people into accepting and glorifying that Gatorade changed their ingredients. I always compare it to that family member that's a rapist or a drug criminal or a murderer, and then he comes out of prison and he's like, I'm a changed man. Like, no, I still don't fucking trust. What are you talking about right now? But bro, that don't mean I have to give you a place to stay. That don't mean I have to have you sleeping on my couch. So that's how I feel about these big companies. Is like, okay, we changed our ingredients. So what have you been feeding me this whole time? And then when you answer that question, so how long did you know this was bad for you? So you intentionally did it because of greed, because of influence, because of corruption? Like, what is the purpose? To purposely injure, to purposely harm medically? So you work with doctor, like, and then, oh, conspiracy theory. But you created the environment for people to spiral into a conspiracy because you openly say, hey, we changed our ingredients. We're the good people now. You can buy our product now. No. And isn't that what capitalism was about? Isn't that what our country was off? Was like competition? Like, I can do it cleaner than you. I can do it better, faster than you. So people are more likely to spend their money with me. Not, oh, we control the system and we changed our ingredients so you can come back now. No. Like, get out of here, bro. Like, go. Like, close your doors. Who cares? Oh, people are going to lose their jobs. Well, that's the point behind the messaging of my stories and my music and stuff, is like, why are you working there? As a human, as an American, are you really that brain dead and that disconnected from reality to see all the proof that it's intentional, and you're just showing up to work, continuing to put the food in the package and continue, oh, well, you know, I got to make a living. Oh, no, you got to take risks. You got to stand for what's right. That's why I am where I am. Say no. Oh, I want to be a famous artist and I want to work at a design agency and make lots of money. Yeah, well, not until I found out that when you get in there, you're designing packaging for children's food with cartoons that they watch all day. So when they go to the store, they make an impulsive decision. And a lot of children like to fight their parents to win the argument. Oh, I want the SpongeBob gummies. Oh my God. Oh, the Paw Patrol gummies. But we're not making choices off of logic. Like, are the ingredients good? Is this healthy to eat and consume? Should we be buying this? Not asking questions. No, I don't want to get paid to manipulate children into buying and consuming harmful products. Not going to do it. Oh well, guess I'm not going to get rich. And not to mention that I'm not going to deal with your stress. So yeah, I can go down these rabbit holes and talk forever, but hey, that's part of the show, right? But yeah, that's what I'm saying is like these gangs get mad if op kills one of their gang members or their family or something, and then you retaliate. But then it's like, look at all the people, all our parents, all our people that are dying from illness, cancer, and disease. And if they're not dead already from it, look at the quality of their life, all the pain and suffering, the day in, day out chronic pain and suffering that they continue to feed with these poisons. And it's like, I don't know, right? Like, why do we do it? Why are you shooting up fentanyl? Like, why are you taking these drugs? What is so hard about disconnecting and going back to nature and going back to sunlight and calming yourself down and trying to learn and understand that you are a victim 100%. And I don't care how many people rage against me against that and say, well, we're not victims because that's the only way to get tough. That's the only way to pretend like we're all in control of our reality. No, you're in denial, bro. It's proof that it was intentional and targeted. When it's intentional and it's targeted, you have to let the victim know that they're a victim. That's not denial. No one's saying that you can live off of the label being a victim, but you have to realize it first. You have to understand that you are. And then we can find a way out of it, right? Then we can say, okay, well, I will no longer be a victim. But then let's manipulate society to say, oh, it's okay, continue to consume it because we've changed. Now you can trust me. You know, I've been sneaking around for fucking 50 years, but now you can trust me. After they've gotten rich, of course they changed their ingredients. They got to continue to pay for the gated community and their yachts. Come on, bro. Oh, well, I want to see them go through the struggle and the pain and suffering. I lost everything. No one was there to pick me up. This is them losing everything. Oh, well, you're going to have to do some internal digging. You're going to have to rebrand yourself. You're going to have to, figure it out on your own. Not, oh, well, we changed our ingredients, we changed our policies. We changed our... No. Oh, well, foreclosed on your house. Oh, well, you lose 3 of your sports cars. Oh, well, you can't pay for your yacht. Oh, well, that's the consequences of being a piece of shit in the capitalist system. You intentionally did it. You ain't nobody dumb. Sit there and act like Reese's. Oh, we didn't see the commercial or the news about the Reese's owner did not know that the ingredients were changed. They didn't know that it was harmful or bad. No, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Most of you claim to have gone to college and have degrees, and you're just so enlightened and so better, and that's how you got the CEO position, and you're just so high and mighty and intelligent. But I didn't know they changed the original. They changed the original recipe. Get out of here, bro. You've been poisoning us. Like, how would you feel if your family member has been sneaking something into your recipe for 10 years and then says, oh, well, I stopped now, so can you let me cook again? No, bro. So I can't believe people are just that trusting, like... So here's the other version of that same song.
Yeah. West Palm Beach. We redefining the ops today. It ain't the corner, it ain't the block. It's the boardrooms, the leasing offices, the gatekeepers trying to sell us a dead dream. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. Look at the skyline, palm trees shadowed by the cranes. Classes, corporations trying to put the city in chains. They build a plaza tower, call that garbage luxury. But it's a Section 8 facade, a soulless industry. Leasing companies lying, neglecting every stand. They're leaving the middle class and the locals empty-handed. We struggling to survive, paying for the ocean breeze, while they sucking up the visas, moving exactly as they please. Inside, deals in the shadows, government handouts flowing, but they ain't going to the streets where the real seeds are growing. The ops ain't on the block, the ops are in the suits. We're poison in the city, why we tryna plant the roots? We see the fake facades, we know exactly what they do. West Palm Beach, yeah, we coming for the truth. Build the mind, build the body, build the streets back up. We refuse to drink the venom that they pour inside the cup. It's a disgraceful game, a shameful display, giving immigrants the free rent while the locals forced to pay. Furnished apartments, free rides to the shift, while the American renters get the eviction slip. They ignore the violations, excuse the poor behavior, acting like the corporate boss is some kind of savior. No job offers for the natives, just threats and the fees, while they import the labor just to bring us to our knees. You think we respect your success? Nah, you're nothing but dirt, soulless and trash, profiting off the local herd. The ops ain't on the block, the ops are in the suits. What poison in the city? Why we tryna plant the roots? We see the fake facades, we know exactly what they do. West Palm Beach, yeah, we coming for the truth. Build the mind, build the body, build the streets back up. We refuse to drink the venom that they pour inside the cup. Pour it out. We resisting the consumption, the toxic lifestyle. Poison in the sky, they've been lying for a while. Poison in the food, but we eating from the earth. Functional and natural, we recognizing the word. Feel the gut, clear the mind, keep the body clean. We refuse to be a cog in your class's machine. From Tamarind Ave all the way down to Clematis Street, we waking up the minds every time we on the beat. You treat us like we're second class, trying to lock the gate, but we building up our strength while you fabricate the hate. We see corruption, we see the lies. You can't control our minds. Second class citizens, nah, we the heartbeat. Your money is dirt. Your legacy is trash. West Palm Beach, we out. West Palm Beach.
The next one is War's Hidden Battles. So again, this is all the Dark Album, right? It's Raging Against the Machine.
Yo, turn the headphones up, max volume. I need you to feel this vibration in your chest. This ain't a song, it's an autopsy. We connecting the dots between the war zone and the grave. Buckle the fuck up. I'm taking you on a journey through the hell you can't see. Let's go. I refuse to live in silence, zip a shut on the mouth. While my body's heading north, but my health is headed south. I'm visualized, judge, they looking at the skin, but they don't see the maggots eating to me from within. If I had a missing leg or an arm blown apart, the whole town will bring a casserole and bless my Purple Heart organization, lining up to pay the fucking rent. Sympathy and charity, every dollar spent, but my wounds are in the gut, in the bone, in the teeth. A metabolic murder taking place underneath. I'm rotting and suffering, unable to sleep. All the promises they made are promises they didn't keep. War is no excuse for the filth that we breathe, for the toxic fucking legacy that the army bequeathed. Disgusting toilets overflowing flies on the food, dead rodents in the tents, putting poison in the mood. Norovirus, salmonella, pathogens in the air, while the brass sat in AC without a single fucking care. Unexploded ordnance, heavy metals in the dust, radiation cooking us, betrayal of the trust. This ain't what we signed for, we didn't ask for this. To come home and die slowly in the dark abyss. Chemicals in the eyes, skin absorbing the hate. Information is the jailer, and pain is the gate.
Now stop.
I hear the whispers in the back of the room. Stop being a victim, Timmy, stop singing the gloom. Shut the fuck up, let me teach you the difference, son, between the mindset, the weakness, and the damage from a gun. Victimization is the event, the facts on the sheet. It's the agency stolen while I was walking the beat. I didn't choose the vaccine, and messed up the vein. I didn't choose the childhood or the generational pain. I didn't choose the burn pit or the data deployment. I didn't choose to be a pawn for corporate and enjoyment. So don't talk to me about choices from your ivory tower. When the system stripped my gear and stripped my power. When the vet speaks up, it ain't a plea for a crutch. It's a demand for acknowledgement. Is that asking too much? But y'all skip the validation, jump straight to the shame. Calling us weak for simply naming the game. It's class warfare, homie, the rich sue for their rights. The poor start to go from me and screaming to the nights. My story is my power, my truth is my shield. I ain't hiding the scars at the battlefield revealed.
You see me at the grocery store, you think he looks fine. You don't see the threat scan running through my mind. Heart rate 120, scanning every exit door. While I'm buying fucking milk, I'm refighting the war. Functional and cured, get that shit through your head. I'm working 10 times harder just to not wind up dead. If a man loses a leg, you give him carbon fiber toes. But for the invisible wound, nobody fucking knows. I had to build my own prosthetic, invisible to the eye. Gets the discipline to die just to stay alive. It's the cold shower shock to reset the nervous system. It's the data on the watch, catching symptoms when I miss them. It's the linen on my back, the herbs in the jar. It's the massage gun humming while I sit in the car. But here's the cruel joke, the invisible tax I pay out of pocket just to keep the demons off my back. The VA gives me pills that make the symptoms get worse, while I pay for the organic food to let the curse. A financial sinkhole, a life sentence to cause, pinging for the sanity that the military lost. So what's the solution? How do we win the fight? We turn on the floodlights and we banish the night. To every veteran listening, hear what I say. You are the architect, you build the way.
But you gotta be the lawyer, the accountant, the spy, because the system's gonna wait for you to turn up and die. Document the tools, take a picture of the ice aid, the receipt for the supplements, pay the price, record the sleep day, the log, the food on the plate, take a picture of your stool, yeah, document the hate. Show them the work, show them the strain, show them the hours spent managing the pain. Did the dossier so thick they can't look away, make the invisible visible, make them pay. They said we look fine, well here is the proof. We tearing down the walls and we tearing off the roof. I'm done asking for permission, I'm done asking please. I'm standing on my feet, I'm off of my knees, 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 I'm off of my knees.
The next song is about being in the military, that you can joke about it and pass it off as being tough guys and how you got to man up. But when you're raised by your mother and by good people, or you just have a good heart, abuse isn't good. We can train, we can prepare, we can go into battle without abuse among peers and brothers. And the fact that we are so uneducated and so inactive of action when it comes to strength, as far as the strength to have a bond, to take responsibility, to guide, to teach, is remarkable. Like, you wonder why the veterans or military men are in such dark place, and that's because they have to hide the fact that the truth is in order for a human to heal from physical or emotional damage, there has to be a level of patience. There has to be a level of practicing love, gratitude, forgiveness, and these are actual actionable things that you have to practice in order to get stronger. And in the military, especially infantry, we like to laugh it off. When you're weak, we like to laugh it off to practice these things that help you gain strength and bond, and go straight into dark humor, abuse, and hazing, and it's not good. So this is a song to highlight that and to showcase how that felt and what I feel about it.
Yeah. They told me I was joining the brotherhood. Said they make me a man. Teach me to lead. Teach me to fight.
What a load of fucking horses shit. Horses shit. Horses shit. Horses shit. Horses shit.
Welcome to the machine, Timmy.
Timmy.
Step in the crucible, young, dumb, and blind. Left my innocence and my sanity behind. A man's word, nah, just a slaughterhouse floor. Unprepared, malleable, begging for the war. The cadence wasn't glorious, needles in the arm. Shots for the sickness, vague threats of harm. Here's some milk and cookies, yeah, sweet veneer. Just a master poison and the taste of the fear. Then the cocaine cutting straight through the thread. Freezing my balls off, wishing I was dead. No cold weather gear, where the fuck is the kid? Just shivering in formation, standing in the shit. Backpack swollen, weighing 60 damn pounds. Ran with fatigue, dragging scars on the ground. My silent companion is burden on my spine while I wait for a leader who ain't got a spine. Mistreated and bullied, yeah, welcome to the core. We ain't soldiers, we just bodies for the war. Spat in my face, screaming hate in my ear. Pawns in the game, fueled by profit and fear. I signed on the line to fight the enemy's crew, but the first motherfucker that I fought was you. Broken and battered, treated like a slave. Mistreated and bullied, 1 foot in the grave. Middle of the night, crash, heartbeats on my chest. 3 a.m. panic, no peace, no rest. Orchestrated rhythm just to fuck with my head. Wishing I was anywhere else, or maybe just dead. Deployed to the sandbox, carrying the weight of useless fucking equipment that I learned to hate. Products and companies hungry for the cash, feeding the war machine, treating us like trash. But the sickest twist, the darkest fucking part, was the gladiator games that tore apart my heart. Forced to fight my brother, knuckle up against my kin. A twisted spectacle just to watch the brass grin. Enjoyment in our suffering, macabre via the shows. Laughing while we traded blood in heavy blows. Love became corrupted, twisted with the steel. Dark humor was the only way to endure how we feel. Buy a pack of smoke, strict a monster, keep the slab. Hygienic shit, electronics, waiting for the dry process. Poison food, shoving it down the throat. Spending every dollar just to keep the mind afloat. The more shit we had, the more problems we found. Money drained away while we rotted on the ground. 365 days, fear clinging like a shade. Or prepared for the life that the government made. Then the bird touched down and they sent Timmy home. Set me in the room, idle, broken and alone. Purpose evaporated like mist in the sun. No guidance on the healing, no nowhere to run. If it's felt fueled, coins in the well. Bottomless pit, living in a private hell. Wounds that you can't see, scars etched deep. Nightmares haunting every second that I sleep. Now the fear ain't death, now the script got flipped. It's judgment and punishment now that I slip. Navigating landmines in a civilian place with a fractured fucking soul and a hollowed out face. So here's the truth. You didn't train me, you broke me. You didn't lead me, you sold me, mistreated, bullied.
And now you wonder why I'm angry.
Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face.
All right. So then I was like, okay, well, if I'm going to sit here and highlight the enemy and tell you my perspective of how I feel about the enemy, then I wonder if I could take this, and this is all storytelling, right? And put it into perspective of, like, if I was to tell somebody, you do know the rich are laughing at us, right? Like, They think that we're lazy. They blame us. They make us feel bad about ourselves. They're playing divide and conquer. They don't want competition, but then they're also doing all their illegal stuff and their corrupt things and dirty things. And it's like, maybe I should put a song into perspective that is like from them. You know what I'm saying? Like if they were to sing a song highlighting what they're doing, what would it sound like and what would it be about? So that's kind of where this song goes.
Is the shipment ready? Good. Tell the labs to label the new batch biogenetics. We've got legal immunity on that wording. Let the useless eaters starve. We're going to the island, the island, the island, the island, the island, the island.
We spent 50 years telling you fat was the killer, but we pumped the white sugar, the silent heart filler. Engineer the addiction, make the burger a drug, then we charge for the meds and we give them a shrug. Check the screen, check the mirror, see your skin start to deflate. We sold you the acid that caused the break, so we could sell you the heel for the burial we tore. It's a circular profit, you're a dog on the floor. Denied a stamp on the medical claim, insurance is a vault, and we own the whole game. We like them sick, we like them weak, we like them desperate and low. If we cured the obesity, where would our billions go? Nowhere! We are the kings, you're just the waste, 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 waste. Get on your knees and give taste, 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 taste. You useless eaters pay the rent, or you're dead with the shadows in the dark. Where the voices in your head. We own the soil, we own the sky. We watch you struggle, we laugh when you die. Check the inbox, subject, Geneva agenda. The pandemic was a plan, a global surrender, playing word games with the law, dancing around the decree. It ain't a vex no more, it's biogenetics, you see. Biogenetics. I'm on the encrypted line, laughing till I'm ran, counting up the numbers of the sheep that'll be dead. Fire up the towers 5G, let the frequency fry. Direct energy weapons aim straight from the sky. Need a drink, plus the grape soda, keep it cold, freshly tabbed vibrant bread, better than gold. Order better than gold. Order pizza for the board, extra hot dogs on the side. While you're locked in your basement with nowhere to hide. We plan the chaos years out, a decade in advance. You're just pockets in the pit, watching us dance. Come behind the curtain, that's the gold plated doors where we trophy hunt the week on the private shores. I just bought another block for 100 units in the city. Drop the rent, that what time, man, it's such a pity. Where they gonna go? To the street, to the dirt, I'm the beat, to your life, I'm the king of the hurt. We gone at the beef, control the whole herb, and manipulate the price with a single pipe herb. Them try to stick up $50, let them eat the lab blind. Where the misses of the market, get the ones left behind. I got a bunker in the south, miles in the cusp. Wanna watch the surface world turn to ashes and dust. Awarded myself for metal with humanity's aid. Through a shell cook, a bunch of net I personally made. My yacht cost $1 billion, your life is a sit. You're a battle before the system and your energy's bad.
What's the current death count? Not enough to turn up the towers. And remind the senators who paid for their vacation. We're going to the gala tonight. The grape soda's top shelf. Top.
Useless eaters.
Now the next song is The Squeeze. Now the reason why I wrote this song, this is a profound one as well, because when I look at my email, when I look at my call list, anything that's coming in is all negative. It's all sucking the energy out of me, sucking the money out of me, bills, debts, collections, blah, 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 call. What can we get from you, right? The rich people, the owners, the CEOs. How much can we get from you? What can we get from you? You owe us, this or that, blah, 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 right? Well, it's amazing to me how also with that same idea, because I like mixing things, is they say, oh, we be careful what you say on the internet, and be careful what you do with your privacy, and download this stuff and this antivirus and this and that, right? And it's like, okay, well, they're listening to you on your devices and everything else, right? Well, then I was like, well, why, if they know everything about me, then why are they bombarding me mentally with all this stuff? Phone call, phone call, phone call, phone call, debt collector, bills, just all this stuff. And, you know, buy this, buy that, buy this new product, got whatever else like this, right? Well, if they hear and know everything, then they know that I don't like unhealthy stuff. So please stop playing commercials for pharmaceuticals and bullshit on the commercials or whatever else. If they're listening, you know, I'm not going to spend my money or ask for these prescription drugs. I don't trust you after everything I've gone through, after I gave you my trust and it took me down a dark road. That's my choice. That's my freedom. And if you really knew that I'm like a good person, I love to do art, I've been trying to, you know, make enough art to get some money to dig myself out of a hole, right? To like pay the debts, to have a down payment for a vehicle. So it's just like, well, if they are the all-seeing eye and they have the all control, then why can't you start sending people emails and text messages and phone calls and voicemails about opportunities? Why do I have to search the opportunities out? If you know everything about me, if you know my capabilities, my experience, what I love to do, and you just know everything about me, then why aren't you offering opportunities, knowing that, okay, well, if you offer me an opportunity, then I make money, which means you get paid and everybody's good. So it's just funny how what I'm saying is the algorithms, the bots, the systems have been paid to suck people dry and chase them down instead of using that same system to send out opportunities. No. What is it? Oh, it's gatekeeping and you got to get an agent. You know, this movie star gets to star in 10 different movies, and now he gets the commercials, and now this person gets, and it's like the very same people get to do the same opportunities and the same things, right? Every new game show on Netflix, whether or any of the networks, Fear Factor, Survival, just all those different the Inside, all these different game shows. And what do you see? The majority of the people in the game shows were rich. Well, obviously, if you're rich, you can have an agent. Obviously, if you're rich, you have people that help you out, and you have family or whatever the case may be that's on your side advocating for you or filling out the applications or knows how to navigate and how to get your foot in the door to get the opportunity. And then when you get on the game show, you shit it away, which you just made the game that less interesting because you weren't willing to Fear Factor. Bro, get someone that's broke off the street, get someone that's like struggling to survive and really wants it in life, put them on the game show, put them on Fear Factor, and I guarantee you they're doing anything and everything because they know the value of it. But see, you always see the quitters and the crybabies because they don't care. They don't care if they make it to the end. They don't care because they still have mommy, daddy. They still have generational wealth. They still have everything. And when you look them up, oh, he's a well-known real estate agent, or this one owns companies, and this one's they're all rich. It's sick. So if you know, why do we have to go searching for it? If you want me to pay my debts and all you people get to sit at the same restaurants and brush shoulders with their friends and they're all in the in club, then you know that you can use the same network, the same technology to offer people opportunities instead of just giving it to some rich person's family, another generation of family, and another, just the web of only the rich, only the elite, only the, okay, yeah, obviously streamers are good at streaming because they have mommy and daddy buy all the equipment for them. They have this, they have friends. Oh, they could drop $2,000 on marketing to get more views and blah. And it's like, even these like little giveaways on the internet, and they're like, oh, if people vote for you, and then if you get enough votes from people, you can also pay for votes too. Oh yeah. So even though classism is a real thing, we like to pretend it's not. You're saying that I get to compete against somebody that is rich and can buy 1,000 entries? Yeah, I'm really gonna. You might get lucky. You might really get lucky with your one free entry. You might get lucky. No, bro. Like, your chances are limited to none when you're against these people because money rules everything. Like, come on, bro. So that's what this song is raging against. Is stop wasting my time. They tell you stop wasting their time. No, stop wasting our time.
Your call is important to us.
Yeah, you see me? I know you see me. Check the stats, check the data. Stop watching and start hiring. You got a scalpel for my debt, but a blindfold for my skill. Precision when you're hunting, but you're ghosting on the bill. You mapped out my soul, you seen the dirt and the scars, but you won't map the route to the stage and the stars. I'm a veteran of the field and a veteran of the street. You track my every move just to find me where I'm weak. You know my bank balance, know the hours that I practice, but you treat my potential like a ghost in the apparatus. Where's the contract? I only see the invoice. You stole my identity. Now give me back my voice. It's the squeeze. You're draining the well, but the water is freeze. I'm a value producer, I'm a high-stake asset. But you keep me in the dark in your digital facet. Give me the stage or get out the way. The watchers are incompetent. It's a brand new day, yeah. Identity protection, not as gaslight smoke. You want me silent and small while I'm flat out broke. You know I'm baking the bread, you know I'm painting the truth. You got the leaks on my life, you got the digital proof. I'm an infantryman, marksman, artist, king. But you'd rather send a collector than a diamond ring. That's predatory, that's a glitch in the code. You're tracking my location, but you're blocking the road. I don't need a handout, I'm looking for deployment. Your surveillance is a failure without my employment. You see the struggle,
You see it,
you see the art,
you see it,
you have the blueprint.
use it. Why are you still watching?
The insiders get the calls they didn't earn, while the masters of the craft just watch the bridges burn. I'm the 360 win, I'm the loop you missed. Put me on the circuit, put me on the list. If I flourish, you get paid, that's the logic, that's the math. But you're obsessed with the debt, so you're blocking the path. I'm a sovereign identity, I'm the owner of the crown. You can't use my exposure just to keep a man down. The inbox is a graveyard, I'm digging up the ghosts. I'm the unfiltered uniform, the most of the most. Keep the data, keep the leaks, but next time you call, make sure it's a deal. Make sure it's a deal. Otherwise, stop wasting my bandwidth.
Yep. Hey, just being real about it, right? Again, you don't have to accept my reality if you don't want to. That's fine. This is for me, bro. The next one is Invisible Disease. This one is about this one is about the fact that, like, in order to really figure out what you're dealing with in our society when it comes to veterans' health, and I would say anybody's health, is that Western medicine, free insurance, or insurance, the free things that are offered by insurance, are not in the functional medicine realm. Even though it's a real practice, it's functional medicine, they're real doctors, they have, a lot of them have the experience of both, so they're not narrow-minded. They're not like, oh, we were born into and we only trained and we only learned about functional health. No, a lot of these doctors were regular medical doctors. They have that regular years of medical experience, but in doing so, they wanted to do better, and they were stopped. They were stopped because it was costing the hospitals money. It was doing the right thing. It was healing patients. So they stepped away. These are the stories. They're right here in the books. It's right there online. That's their story. I'm not putting words in their mouth. And they decided to go to private practice, right? So functional medicine, private practice, which means you have to pay out of pocket $2,000 for an appointment. Not to mention the testing, like the blood test, the gut test, the testosterone test. A lot of these things you can get online too, separate test from technology companies, DNA, and then how to read DNA and all this other stuff, and epigenetics and everything else. So it's just funny. I had to write a song about the fact that, like, when we go into the VA, when we go into the doctor, oh, your charts, they look good. And then, you know, the news, oh, we don't know why these young people are dropping dead. They looked healthy. They looked fit. So it's just a surprise. Like, we can't believe it. We just can't make sense of it. No, we know exactly why, because you're not testing for the right things. You're purposely, you know, covering things up. You're purposely not evaluating properly, and disease over time develops, and you just somehow missed it. No, like, you're ignorant, and they just pretend like it's invisible disease. Like, you're just making stuff up. No, I'm in pain. I'm suffering. Oh no, your labs look good, bro. Just you gotta walk it off. You know, come on, bro. Like, it's a joke. So that's what this song is about.
Check the paperwork. They say I'm fine on the surface, but the functional labs show I'm losing my purpose. Go, go! Yeah. While they're guessing and practicing with a bottle of courage, I'm scrolling through the forums, trying to find me a verdict. Everything's normal while my vision's distorted. Brain fog heavy, like my thoughts just aborted. Heart rate jogging, but I'm stuck in the bleachers. They're skimming through my chart. I'm reading, researching features. You look at the t-shirt, I look at the gut. You see a closed door, I see a soul that's been shut. I got that invisible disease. Man, it's eating at my peace. All the numbers looking clean while my body's on its knees. They tell me you're okay, but their words don't lie with me. I'm a ghost in the gown, begging someone just to see invisible disease. Someone please believe. Invisible disease. Someone please believe. I'm the puzzle in the waiting room they don't want to finish. 15-minute visit, then my symptoms get dismissed. Try to get some rest while my nights feel endless. Alarms on my phone just to swallow all these guesses. Dizzy in the dairy aisle, sweating by the freezer. Friends say maybe stressed, but that line's just a teaser. I keep a folder thick with the test they repeat it. Still walking like a glitch in the system that's depleted. Mitochondria failing, but you say it's in my head. I'm fighting for my life while you're checking off the bread. I got that invisible disease. Man, it's eating at my peace. All the numbers looking clean while my body's on its knees. They tell me you're okay, but their words don't lie with me. I'm a ghost in the gown, begging someone just to see invisible disease. Someone please believe. Invisible disease. Someone please believe. It's the cellular screen they refuse to hear. I'm drowning in a clinical atmosphere. The reference range is a cage for the weak, while the truth is the language my organs speak. They treat the symptom, I'm hunting the root, searching for the branch of the poisonous fruit. Am I crazy, or am I the only one awake in a world made of plastic and a medical mistake? Now my bank account's bleeding just to keep the lights on. Alternative protocols until the break of dawn. Bone broth, the minerals, dodging the toxins, while the board certified and just checking the options. It's a lonely war when the enemy's microscopic.
broken algorithm tell you what you're worth.
Now, the next one is about the idea that we live in the upside down world. So anything that you're told, anything that you've been taught, if you just flip it upside down, most likely you'll find truth. And that's what this song is about.
DJ Voice.
You are now tuning into the upside down world, the only place where the sick are profitable and the healthy are broke. We got a special guest in the booth today. He ain't real, so he can say the shit that's gonna get you canceled. Say hello to the glitch in your matrix. Say hello to Timmy.
Hi, my name is Timmy, and my story isn't glimmy. I'm the ghost in the machine, yeah, the phantom within me. See, I'm just a made-up character, a sketch on the page, which gives me the power to unlock the cage. I have the power to call out your character, expose the facade, tear down the idols that you worship as God. This is for those who know, but stay silent in fear, enraged by the truth when the mirror is near. You are the problem, yeah, look at your face. You refuse to stop running this rat fucking race. You continue to spray the fields with your glyphosate rain, profiting off of the cancer and pain. You get poisonous charity tax write-off schemes, feeding nightmares to children and killing their dreams. I rage against the system, I don't give a fuck. I'm driving the tank, I ain't driving the truck. I draw the line in the sand, put it all on the front. Defeat my enemy and call out the stunt. Point him out, name him, make the bastard retreat. Timmy's in the house and I'm bringing the heat. Welcome to Timmy's upside down world, where the flag of the broken is finally unfurled. They feed you the sickness, then sell you the cure. Everything's toxic and nothing is pure. It's the dependency trap, yeah, the devil's design. Walk through the fire and cross the line. I'm Timmy, and I'm watching you ride. I'm Timmy, and I'm watching you, yeah. I'm sick and tired of the timeline, the social media feed. Smiley faces posing while they planting the weed. Look at me helping, yeah, you chasing the clout, but you don't know what the fuck you were talking about. You want the glory, the fame, the viral applause, but you're breaking the code and you're breaking the laws. You want us to bow down, kiss the ring on your hand for the poison you packed in a colorful brand. Let's get real, let's cut the shit right to the bone. You serving up death from your ivory throne. Chemicals, toxins, red dye, number 4. Inflammation knocking at the veteran's door. It doesn't make us stronger, it makes us decay. You expect to thank you at the end of the day. Here's some corn syrup, soldier, now go back to sleep. While you count the money that you promised to keep, you offer us garbage, you call it a gift, and wonder why there's a massive cultural rift. Fuck your gratitude, I want a clean plate. I want real food before it's too fucking late. I want real food before it's too fucking late. Welcome to Timmy's upside down world, where the flag of the broken is finally unfurled. They feed you the sickness and sell you the cure. Everything's toxic and nothing is pure. It's the dependency trap, yeah, the devil's design. I walk through the fire and cross the line. Then you ride, Timmy, and I'm watching you ride, Timmy, and I'm watching you ride. Stop listening to the white coats who only know how to write a script. The system is designed to manage you, not heal you. You gotta be your own doctor. You gotta be the expert. You trust a mechanic with your car more than you trust yourself with your own organs. Wake the fuck up. This is the 5R protocol. Memorize it or die slowly. I'm taking no power back, becoming the boss. Cutting the dead weight and cutting the loss. Remove the damage, the gluten, the sugar, the lion. Remove the toxins keeping you belly from dying. Kill the pathogens, the parasites eating your gut. Kick the negative people and keep the door shut. Rip a lace, what is missing, bring the enzymes back. Hydrochloric acid for the digestion attack. Break down the fuel so the body can run. We ain't stopping until the battle is won. Inoculate, yeah, bring the good that couldn't get in. Probiotics simply let the healing begin. Probiotics feeding the army inside, so the depression, anxiety you have nowhere to hide. Repair the lining with that old glutamate flow. Zinc and omegas
make the inflammation go. Fix the leaky gun, fix the leaky brain. Stop the chemicals from driving you insane. Rebuilding the life, man, manage the stress. Sleep like a king and accept nothing less. This is the roadmap, the medical tool. Stop playing the victim and stop playing the fool. Yeah, they slapped the label on me, 100% disabled. But if you read the fine print, the poison is labeled. They want me to live on the scraps of the state while they profit off stealing my terrible fate. It's the dependency, trap the common ground of fault, locking my potential inside a vault. If I take the pre-pills, I'm a zombie, a slave, numbing my mind while I dig my own grave. But the true path to healing, that shit is expensive. Clean food and silence, the cost is extensive. So the conservative politician points his finger at me, says I'm leeching the system, says nothing is free. But he...
Again, this one is about credit score. This is just highlighting the idea that the reason why we feed a system of greed and money rules all is mixed with the fact that you can have a good credit score and be a piece of shit. You can have a good credit score and be a criminal. So what is the value of credit? Oh, the bank denied you because your credit. Okay. You can be a criminal. You can steal $5 million, do 4 years in jail, and come out and still have money and have a good credit score, and you get a new house and you get a new car and you get everything, right? But if you slave yourself to the system, live by the system, you're a good person, you're the banks, you're too much of a risk. The guy with the criminal background who's a rapist, who's has armed robbery and abuse and everything else, he's got good credit. You need to approve him. Get him back on the road and give him a new vehicle. What the fuck? Don't you know the rapist, the fucking pedophile needs a new vehicle, motherfucker? Get him a fucking vehicle. Approve this motherfucker. He's got good credit. We trust this nigga. Oh, but if you're a good guy, man, I don't know. That credit's a little iffy. We can't accept that. We're gonna have to deny you because it's too much of a risk. It's not a risk to have pedophiles and armed robbers and corrupt politicians who've gone to prison for stealing millions of dollars or whatever. They got good. We can trust them. We can trust them. We need to get them back on the road. Get them a vehicle. Get them approved. Get them back on the road. Like, what kind of world do we live in, bro? So, yeah.
Are you from West Palm Beach? Do you love West Palm Beach? Look around. Are you tired of seeing all the garbage and the rot hiding behind the palm trees? Are you sick of watching the high class walk around you, looking down their noses like they're better than you? Do you not see the classism breathing down your neck every time you step outside? Yeah, it's time to wake up. They high behind the gate, yeah. They high.
I ain't never fucking high.
Yeah. They hide behind the gatekeepers, guarding the throne, judging your whole life by your credit score alone. They determine your worth by the bank account flex while they stepping on your throat just to clear out the check. Tell me how many elites with an 800 score got the criminal history locked behind the door. They got the pristine credit in the tailored suit, but they downright worthless, just hoarding the loot. Shitty empty people with a sociopath smile, walking down Clematis in their superficial style. You think a number makes you better, makes you immune to the dirt, while you profiting off a system designed to cause us hurt. Welcome to the vertical. Time to pull back the veil. They selling you the poison while they tipping the scale. This is class warfare wrapped in a luxury lease. We ain't begging for a seat, we hit the star with the beat. Stop feeding the elite, stop feeding the machine. Take a look at the rock behind the West Palm. See, we cutting off the supply, taking back our control. This is the great awakening. This is the protocol. You think they care about
you when you're clocking in your time. They view your whole existence as a stepping stone to climb. They push the fake luxury to section it aside while they poisoning the water and playing like they got it. Feed you synthetic garbage, keep you sick in the gut, so you dependent on the pharmacy to keep your mouth shut. But we breaking the conditioning, healing up the mind, functional natural medicine, leaving them behind. Let the corporate kitchens rot, let the leasing office freeze. We ain't bowing down to criminals spreading the disease. They demand your respect, but they ain't earned a dime of it. Just greedy fucking parasites climbing to the summit. If you love this city, you gotta be willing to burn down the rock to save it. Stop handing them your money, stop handing them your labor. Stop letting them broken algorithm tell you what you're worth. Welcome to the protocol. Time to pull back the veil. They selling you the poison while they tipping the scale. This is class warfare, wrapped in a luxury lease. We ain't begging for a seat, we here to starve at the beast. Stop feeding the elite, stop feeding the machine. Take a look at the rock behind the West Palm. See, we cutting off the supply, taking back our control. This is the great awakening. This is the protocol. This is the protocol. You ready to see the truth? You ready to see what they serving on the dirty plates? You ready to meet the real ops? Turn it up, turn it up. Let's go. You a fake king, fake queen, demanding the crown, but you eating cold, sticky garbage all over the town. Double standard, you a hypocrite, claiming you elite, while these corporate restaurants serve you trash on the street. Stop showing up, stop paying, man, cut off the feed. Collectively starve out, they self-centered greed. You want the respect, put your money where your mouth is. Make them clean up the act, or close the doors on the business. Read the reports. Look past the facade. Look past the nice car. If you demand quality, start acting like it. Stop feeding the pigs. Close the doors. West Palm Beach, we out.
So then me and my son did research and we clicked on, because a lot of the information is available to you, like ewg.org. You can go see what's in your public water, which is another scam, right? Like, why am I paying for public water, but I can't drink it or use it? So if I'm making a payment and I'm paying my water bill, and you know at the tap, at the sink, I'm receiving a tainted, toxic product that I don't fucking want, why am I being forced to pay for a product that I don't want? That's highly toxic. Pharmaceuticals and chemicals and fluoride and whatever. I don't want it. It's a choice. I should have a choice for the product that I'm paying for, right? So why don't you offer water filters at the tap, at the spout? Why not? Why? This is corporate America. We love to, we raised funds and we got this much money in taxes and for the county and for the state, and we're going to send it over to here and over to the war and over. But yet you somehow can't believe in your own people, your own society, and say, hey, we might have to put these chemicals in there to clean the water, you know, whatever. But they are making a payment. They are paying for a product. They probably shouldn't be bathing in it. They probably shouldn't be cooking with it. So, you know, we should probably, as a corporate America, you know, government, corporate America is like this, in bed with each other like this, you know what I'm saying? They're, you know, and you can't make deals and build factories to mass produce water filters so that you can give every American a water filter on their tap, in their sink, and on their shower filter, knowing that they are paying for the product. Come on, bro. So again, when you look into it, so like the health inspections, oh yeah, this place passed inspection. What does even passing inspection mean? Because when you go and read the stuff, it's like, this place didn't pass inspection because it didn't have a high enough content of chlorine in the dishwashing. Ew. So now you're washing dishes in chlorine and then heating it up and it's drying onto the plates, and you can promise me that chlorine's not getting on the food, it's not left on the plate when it's in the drying process, and you just cooked with it. And then these restaurants are cooking with tap water and using tap water to soak your food. Like, the whole thing is like, when you start to look into it, it's like can drive you down a rabbit hole craziness to never want to ever eat out again. Because, and then not to mention that, like I just said, health inspection, it means little to nothing because they're using plastic, that's approved. They're using tap water, that's approved. They're using chlorine to wash dishes, that's approved. None of those things are fucking healthy or good for you, for one. But then to be a restaurant and fail inspection, do you know how desperate and how low you have to be a restaurant owner and not pass inspection? That means you're not using any of your profits to have pride in your place of business, to have pride in your product. You can't have a grasp on the quality of food and the quality of the environment, and you're pocketing the money. And how many of these people are, I own 3 restaurants. I own a steakhouse. What do you do? Oh, yeah? Yeah? You don't own 3 restaurants like me. You know, you got to work hard, man. Yeah, right. Get out of here, bro. Get out. You ain't fooling nobody, bro. So anyways, more than half of the restaurants in Palm Beach County failed inspection. And the things that they failed inspection on, raw food not being to temp, cross-contaminate, like, and you guys are just, you want to meet up and you want to go out to lunch and let's get a couple drinks and ew. And you wonder why you got a headache and you can't think straight, bro. Like, come on, no. That's what this song is about.
Yeah, let's talk about the royalty. Walking around with your head held high, looking down on the streets. But look at what you put in your mouth. Look at who you funding. They get a second chance, a 10th chance, and they still serve you filth. Why?
Yeah, they pass.
Because you keep swiping the card.
For years.
Wake up! You pull up in the pins, demanding the highest respect, but you eating at a spot that the health board had to reject. Twin Peaks on Palm Beach Lakes, yeah, let's open the book. Andrew V. the Horn, Roger Gondek, take a motherfucking look. Asking Sawyer with the debris on the raw chicken door. Employees scratching their faces, dropping shit on the floor, then grabbing the ice scoop without washing their hands. Pimento cheese and the onions sitting out on the stands. Out of temp, holding warm, but you eating it up. Drowning your logical brain with the booze in your cup. Take a ride down to Lake Worth, hit land, time to roll. Domino's 55-4, where the standards we rode. Andrew Balls and Jandrew Enterprises counting the checks while they holding boneless wings warm, risking your necks. Pizza pans in the hand wash sink, no manager serve, but you keep ordering the delivery, eating the dirt. You a fake king, fake queen, the man in the crown, but you're eating cold, sticky garbage all over the town. Double standards, you a hypocrite, claiming you elite. Why these corporate restaurants serve you trash on the street? Stop showing off, stop paying, man, cut off the feed. Collectively starve out their self-centered greed. You want the respect, put your money where your mouth is. Make them clean up the act or close the doors on the business. Yeah, let's take a trip to Villas Boulevard. APOC Korean barbecue. Kellen L got the nerve to serve this garbage to you. Got the money to buy a robot to bring out the plate, but they neglecting basic hygiene while they sealing your fate. Mucinex pill sitting right above the cooler top, picking thermometers off the floor, man, this shit has to stop. Raw beef over noodles, raw chicken over the eggs, overnight kimchi sitting warm in the drags, and head downtown to Canales, Tacos Del Cartel, Danny Cruz, Alexi Salas running the sanitary hell. Chef Axel Santos, where the fuck is the pride? No soap, no paper towels, nowhere to hide. Raw bacon dripping down on the veggies below. Dishwasher handling dirty plates, they're making the dough. Zero sanitizer in the bucket, zero hot water to wash, but they taking your money while your health gets squashed. Why the fuck do they get away with it? I'll tell you why. Because you too busy reading up, I live in a lie. You trust a brain dead review from a brain dead fool instead of reading the health facts. Man, you playing the tool. You claim you a good person, but your standards are trash. You subsidize the negligence every time you give cash. Stop gathering to protest these invisible kings when you funding the corruption that the restaurant brings. It's supply and demand, it's a simple equation. They don't care about your health, it's a corporate invasion. If we stop walking in, if we stop sitting down, we break the whole fucking cycle and we take back the town. You a fake king, fake queen, the man in the crown, but you're eating cold, sticky garbage all over the town. Double standards, you a hypocrite, claiming you elite. Why these corporate restaurants serve you trash on the street? Stop showing up, stop pinning, cut off the feed. Collectively starve out their self-centered greed. You want the respect, put your money where your mouth is. Make them clean up the act
demand quality, start acting like it. Stop feeding the pigs, close the doors. West Palm Beach, we out.
Sorry, but not sorry. I had to. I know. If not me, then who, right? They say, Michael, over and over again, why do you drive yourself crazy? You're just one person. You're not going to be able to change the system. You're not going to be able to change. And I look at them and I say, you mean to tell me there's never been a story, there's never been a movie, there's never been a song that made profound impact on society, on culture, and made people think or act differently? Duh. That's why they censor. Why would they spend so much time censoring, canceling, and doing those things if you didn't have the power? So why am I being told by a fucking psychologist? Why am I being told by doctors that you're just only one person? You can't make change. You're not going to be able to change the system. So then fine. If you want me, I'm going to live by your world. If you want me to believe that I'm only one person and I can't change the world and I can't change the system, then me screaming and raging against the system in my music, in my artwork, shouldn't matter, right? Shouldn't matter. Doesn't mean anything. Fuck it, right? So if you're offended, if you're mad, if you're whatever, means nothing. Because remember, my words, my experience, my perception, my ability to navigate the chaos that they created, a victim screaming for help, and I'm just only one person. So my words shouldn't matter. My music shouldn't matter. Doesn't make a difference, right? That's what they want you to believe. So that's the dark side. Hey, it's called the dark side for a reason. I mean, from the Brotherhood of Ra, I mean, we just spent 2 hours down a rabbit hole that probably blow your mind. And that's not even like naming names, pointing things out, nothing. I'm just sharing my experience. I'm just saying this is fucked up. Fuck you. Like, just because I have problems and I have disabilities doesn't mean I have to suffer and like not be able to like put a smile on my face. Like, you got to find a way. You got to find a way, because if you don't, the only other option is to numb it. What does numbing mean at this point? Isn't that what people on fentanyl leaning out in cities, isn't that what they're doing? And even then, they'll still point the finger at you and say, well, you shouldn't have did the fentanyl. But you led me down a road of numbing. This is numbness, right? Doing a drug so that you're so numb that you're just like leaned over. The system taught and pushed people to accept being numb. Okay, so I'll lead you into the light side. I know you've been here for a while, but hey, come and go as you please. I'm just gonna, now you need to, after all that, in order to survive and breathe, you got to find the light. You got to find relief. you got to find patience. So this first song is about me finding those moments, right? That one little window moment where I'm laying in my bed and I'm looking out at the wind, the moon, the moonlight, the city in the background, the breeze, and the palm trees blowing in the wind. And it's like, calm down. It's okay. You're alive. Just relax. Enjoy the beauty of it. And that's what this song is about. That's what we'll start with. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah. Looking out from the third floor plane, far above the city lane, the moon is hanging full and bright, casting silver across the night. The world was heavy, the world was loud, lost in the noise in the desert cloud, but the salt in the air is a gentle hand reaching out across the sand. In West Palm Beach, with the palm trees sway, the ghosts of the past finally fade away. With the spring breeze blowing through the room, and the world in light beneath the moon, the chaos ends, the rhythm starts. There's a quiet zen within my heart. Spent a lifetime on the guard, where the days were long and the wind was hard. But through this window, the view was deep. The rest of secrets are mine to keep. Just the pulse of the tide and the rustle of leaves, the kind of silence a soul believes. Finally home, finally still, watching the light on the windowsill. It's a long road back to find the grace in a peaceful room in a familiar place. But the moonlight's a blanket, the stars are a sign that for the first time in years, the moment is mine. In West Palm Beach, with the palm trees sway, the ghosts of the past finally fade away. With the spring breeze blowing through the room, and the world in light beneath the moon, the chaos ends, the rhythm starts. There's a quiet zen within my heart. The radio hums a soft refrain, washing away the last of the rain. No more orders, no more calls, just the shadow of the moon in the bedroom walls. I take a breath deep and slow, watching the silver shadows dance below. The struggle is distant, the night is long, and this quiet moment is my favorite song. Swaying slow in the breeze, found the peace under the West Palm moon, the veteran's peace.
All right. So the next song is about living something that the VA helped me with in counseling. So I'm going to highlight the good, right? The positive. And that is learning how to live in the now, in the present, and tell yourself that everything is okay. And you have a fighting chance because you're breathing. to know that somewhere in the world right now, someone is dying, someone is going broke, someone is losing. So if you're not that person, then you're doing pretty good. And that should give you a little bit of hope. And that's what this song is about.
Right now.
Right now.
No, 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 no. The coffee's cold and the sky is gray. You're searching for a reason just to start the day. The gratitude is ghost and the tank is running dry. But look at the clock while the seconds tick by. Somewhere a lock is being snapped off a door. Somewhere a body's hitting the floor. A phone is ringing with the voice like lead, telling a daughter that her father is dead. Her father is dead, is dead. But you are here, right now, you are here. If the air fills your lungs, let the vision be clear. You're breathing, you're breathing, you're breathing, you're breathing. You're seeing. If you're standing still, then you're already winning. The world is ending somewhere, but yours is just beginning. Statistically speaking, the deck is being torn. 1,000 hearts are breaking for the newly unborn. Someone's being cheated in a bed they once shared. Someone's screaming help and nobody cared. Right now a foot is tripping over the curb. The peace of a life is being disturbed. 10,000 people just lost their last dime, while you're sitting here just killing your time. Is the perspective too jagged? Does the truth feel too weighted? We hate the mundane till the mundane is rated. You got your eyes, use them. You got your pulse, don't lose it. The tragedy is moving, it just hasn't picked you yet. Cause you are here, right now, you are here. If the air fills your lungs, let the vision be clear. You're breathing, you're breathing, you're breathing, you're breathing. You're seeing. If you're standing still, then you're already winning. The world is ending somewhere, but yours is just beginning. You're okay for the second. See that you are good.
The next one is just positive energy. That's what it's all about.
Energy. Static in the air,
Everybody's picking teams, painting lines in the dirt, chasing heavy dreams, but the frequency I'm on, it don't have a name. It's the pulse in the marrow, it's the end of the game. I'm a chemical ghost, I'm an electrical spark. I'm the friction that's needed to shatter the dark. Guilt is a shadow, shame is a chain. I'm rewriting the code, I'm bypassing the pain. I choose the light, the side that's attractive, living and growing, my spirit is active. Break through the negative, break through the wall. I'm the energy rising, I never will fall. Positivity performing, a breakthrough in motion, a drop of the sun in the dark, heavy ocean. I choose the light, I choose the light. When the rain starts falling, I'm drinking the drops. In the heart of the thunder, the rhythm never stops. When the family goes cold and the grief is the chest, I captured the heartbeat, I put it to the test. Put it to the test. See the laughter, force a smile till it's real. That's the biohack rhythm, that's the way that we heal. Search the heart for the heat, find the warmth in the blood. Build a guard in the fire in the middle of the flood. Override the system, override. Hack the chemistry, electrical being, unlock the door. We weren't made to suffer this weight anymore. Push out the darkness, project the glow. Project the glow. Project the glow. I choose the light, the side that's attractive, living and growing, my spirit is active. Break through the negative, break through the wall. I'm the energy rising, I never will fall. Positivity performing, a breakthrough in motion, a drop of the sun in the dark, heavy ocean. I choose the light, within the heart. It's an electrical thing, it's a chemical thing. Warmth of the sun, stay in the light.
The next one is a vibe too. The Volt of Vitality.
You want the truth, let's cut the air. They sell the cure, but hide the fact. We're trading our health for a shelf full of pills, while corporate machines just profit from mills. I question the method, I challenge the norm. I'm grounding my feet to weather the storm. Let's ditch the synthetic, pathetic, and fake, and heal from the roots for our biology's sake. The ultimate secret is keeping it real. It's nature that knows how to optimize. From sunlight and soils to the water you drink, it's time that we pause and we actually think. Protecting your body is breaking the mold by trusting the wisdom that centuries old. You wanna get sharp, then shorten the window. Let fasting ignite, hot off edgy kindle. We're brewing the mushroom to bury the root, to kick the fatigue, give toxins a boot. We're fixing the gut, clearing the mind, leaving the process trash far behind. in their blood, and I'm asking them
And I'm
why.
asking them why.
The ultimate secret is keeping it real. It's nature that knows how to optimize. From sunlight and soils to the water you drink. It's time that we pause and we actually think. Protecting your body is breaking the mold, but trusting the wisdom the centuries old. Deep breathe in the morning, freeze in the bed. We're taking control, the natural path. A mineral balance, a circadian beat. The actual healing is found at your feet. Don't settle for less. You're built for the best, but functional health. Right to the test. Protected, directed. Don't let them reject it. Your natural rhythm is stardom. Respect it.
This one is about what I was telling you about finding the positive in riding a scooter. And yeah.
They call me Michael. Raincoat steady orders in the blood, but the uniform fell away. And I found the war in the mud. Lost the ride to the shadows, lost the ride to the street, but I found the functional truth, making the body complete. No pills in the cabinet, just the light on the plate, spinning the dime on the soul, rewriting my fate, rewriting my fate, riding the scooter through the golden light. The ocean breeze is washing the side. I won't eat the poison just to drive a Benz. I'm making the spirit and the body friends. Reset the pulse, reclaim the day. The machine is hungry, but I'm walking away. Where then came the lightning, striking the hood, frying the gear, and the landlord called. Feeding the machine with a taste of fear. He wanted the rent, he wanted the climb, telling me to sacrifice the health for the dime. But the price is trash, by the chemical slop, but I'm holding the line. I won't let the standards drop. I won't sell my gut for a yacht in the bay. I'm choosing the scooter in the sunlight today. The sunlight today. The sun. Riding the scooter through the golden light. The ocean breeze is washing the side. I won't eat the poison just to drive a Benz. I'm making the spirit and the body friends. Reset the pulse, reclaim the day. The machine is hungry, but I'm walking away. Drenched in the rain, numb in the hand, but I'm a warrior following the plan. I feel the cold skin, I feel the wet eyes, but I see the beauty where the ocean meets the skies. Look at the light, I'm looking at the light. Feel the breeze, I'm feeling the breeze. It's a neural spark, it's a cellular ring. I see the rich folks in the metal cages, trading their health for the corporate wages, eating the toxic meat, poison in the mood. I'm on two wheels, but I'm eating the food. No
energy drinks, no smoke in the lung, just a taste of the salt and a tip of the tongue. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a sovereign man, riding through the city with a celestial plan.
Celestial plan. Riding the scooter through the golden light. The ocean breeze is washing the sight.
I won't eat the poison just to drive a Benz. I'm making the spirit and the body friends.
Reset the pulse, reclaim the day.
The machine is hungry, but I'm walking
away.
I got my soul.
That's what makes me whole. Micros reset. Focus on the sun. The ride has just begun.
All right, so the next one is the idea that, like, once you wake up to color dyes and chemicals and toxins and conditioners and stabilizers and all this other stuff, gums, you come to realize it's like when you were growing up, you were told not to swallow your gum, not to eat crayons, these certain things, but yet that's precisely what we've been doing, and that's what we're doing. Like, you're eating red color number dye, you're eating gum and swallowing it and putting it in your body, and it's like weird clues that we should have woken up to and should have realized, you know. But I also wanted to make it so some of the play on some of the music is, for me, I don't believe the 80s and 90s have to be done. Like, it's a vibe, it's a theme, it's a style. Who's to say that you can't live it or create it, right? That's the other best part about AI, that we say, man, I wish they would still make 90s music like they used to. I wish they would. Well, guess what? Make it happen. Do it. Now you can do it. Do it. Put in the style, put in the prompt, put in the idea, and create your 80s, 90s, 60s, whatever style music. Do it. Make it happen. That you can do that now. And that's what I've done, right? So a lot of it is the style that I love.
Tie 'em up, no time. Move. I'm the detective with the broken stride, solving the murder of the man inside. I'm running through West Palm, sun hitting the ink, moving so fast I don't have time to think. No time. My laces are flailing, whip cracking the street. The infantry tightness is gone from my feet. I traded the combat for the creative crawl, but I'm tripping on shadows and hitting the wall. Look at the clues, they're hidden in plain sight. On the back of the box in the neon light.
Don't you swallow that gum.
That's what they said. Don't eat the crayons, now it's all in the bread. The red 40 frost and the red 40 lead. The same wax in the crayon as the shine on your head. The yoga rugs in the loaf, how about that? Eating the cleaning supplies in the mat.
Unlaced shoes and weird clues. Hunting for the truth while I'm bound to lose.
My footing in a world made of plastic and lies, where the poison is tasty and the good time dies.
I'm the detective with the broken stride, solving the murder of
filter uniform I used to own. I shoot a lightning bolt at the base of my brain, left nut shrinking from a localized pain. Stomach getting knots like the laces I ignore. Toxic load heavy, I can't take anymore. But look at the red, the dye in the cake is the same red crayon used to draw the mistake. The truth is a scribble, a jagged red line, drawing the map out of this design. Why am I running? Why am I fast? Trying to outrun a code built to last.
Let's have a good time. Pour the suicide in,
Numbing the immune system.
let the rot begin. Let it begin.
How you enjoying the kill? How you liking the fog? Walking the
Good time.
like a lead heavy dog.
But wait,
What if the answer is the kid in the grass, watching the clouds and the airplanes pass?
I'm wiping the slate, I'm dropping the file, trading the clues for a 5-year-old smile. Be the kid who sees no poison in the air. Forgive and forget, I'm already there. Blissful ignorance, the ultimate hack. Focus on the positive, don't look back. Sunlight on the skin, the G in the flow. If I don't see the clue, then I don't have to know. The best healing moment is to simply forget, to lose the trauma and the toxic debt. Unlace the shoes, just let them fall off. Laugh at the world with a child like scar.
Sunlight, free, G, sunlight.
I'm not a detective anymore. I'm just a
Kid in the sun.
time up. No time, no time. Move, 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 move.
All right, so the next song is going to be this one I wrote to be like about a veteran that's just like screaming and crying, like please begging veterans to stop consuming the chemicals and start doing better.
He's on his knees in the neon glare, screaming truth into the poisoned air. Set down the glass, drop the glyphosate beer. The chemical dyes are the only thing to fear. It's a slow motion kill in the colorful shroud, hidden in the sugar, hidden in the cloud. I'm begging you, brother. He's tearing at the seams while the endocrine disruptors dissolve all the dreams. Look into the light, look into the bright. We're reclaiming the day, we're reclaiming the night. Join the movement, let the healing commence. Beyond the toxins and the barbed wire fence.
Calmness and love.
It's a sovereign light. Stop spending the funds on the cigarette smoke and the mycotoxic coffee. It's a cruel, sick joke in the styrofoam cup, in the plastic tray. We're microwaving the soul, throwing life away. Toxic people, toxic scenes keep the cancer flowing through the human machines. But the functional path is a map in the dark. Find the doctor of the life, find the original spark. So look into the light, look into the bright. We're reclaiming the day, we're reclaiming the night. Join the movement, let the healing commence. Beyond the toxins and the barbed wire fence.
Calmness and love.
Don't eat from the plastic, don't live in the cage. Turn the medical leaf, start a sovereign page. It's a frequency shift, it's a natural law. Healing the wounds that the world never saw. Brighter days are coming if we sit and we talk. leave the trauma in the dust. Let the spirit walk. Let the spirit walk. The veteran is screaming, but he's shouting for peace, begging for the chemical warfare to cease. It's not about the enemy across the sea. It's about the toxins in the coffee and the tea. Choose the organic, choose the divine. Draw a sovereign circle, draw a holy line. Avoid the environments that keep you small. We're rising up together, we're breaking the wall. So look in the light, look into the right. We're proclaiming the day, we're proclaiming the night. Join the movement, let the healing commence. Beyond the toxins and the barbed wire fence. Calmness and love, set down the beat. Reclaim the frequency. Calmness and love, functional healing. No more styrofoam ghosts, brighter days. Calmness and love.
All right, this will be the last one since I took up all your time.
Let it go, 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 let it go. Stripping off the heavy coat, the lead inside the blood, leaving all the rigid steps buried in the mud. The armor was a prison, the mask was just a screen, trying to stay safe in a ghost machine. I'm letting go of memories, I'm letting go of years. I'm forgetting all the trauma, I'm forgetting all the fears. All the fears, all the fears. Moving closer, feel the heat, the frequency is one. Stripping down the spirit till the machine is all undone. Skin to skin, the electrical spark, the neural grid is bright. Moving closer, closer, in the golden light. We are chemical, we are electrical, we are whole. The reset is the body, the reset is the soul. Is the soul. Watch the goofy dance begin, the rhythm in the hips, tasting all the honesty on the velvet of the lips. We are moving like the animals, we're laughing like the young, singing all the melodies that were never sung. No more labels, no more judgments, no more polite deaths. We are taking back our power with these deep and sovereign breaths. Sovereign breath. Moving closer, feel the heat, the frequency is one. Stripping down the spirit till the machine is all undone. Skin to skin, the electrical spark, the neural grid is bright. Moving closer, closer, in the golden light. We are chemical, we are electrical, we are whole. The reset is the body, the reset is the soul. Is the soul. Hormonal mutiny, the fire in the bone, taking back the manhood and the kingdom on the throne. Vitality is flowing, the microcircuits fire, burning up the stagnation in the holy pyre. I cherish every movement, I value every spark. We are rewriting the DNA inside the velvet dark. The velvet dark, the dark.
plan.
Let it echo, 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 echo. Let it repeat, 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 repeat. The connections, the medicine. The reset is complete. Moving closer, feel the heat. The frequency is one. Stripping down the spirit till the machine is all undone. Skin to skin, the electrical spark. The neural grid is bright. Moving closer, closer in the golden light. We are chemical, we are electrical, we are whole. The reset is the body, the reset is the soul. Is the soul. Reset, 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 reset. Young forever, moving closer. Sovereign, breathe, breathe, breathe.
We'll do one more.
I've been shedding the iron, the weight of the ghost, leaving the watch on these desolate coasts. The rhythm of marching, it's a mechanical beat. Is it the armor, or just the retreat? I'm forgetting the horizon, the smoke and the sound, watching my orders fall to the ground.
Focus the peace, let the calmness in.
Let it in,
This is where the real work will begin.
begin. Electrical sparks, neural fire in the mind, leaving the scars and the shadows behind. We're building new DNA, a sovereign design.
Everything resets. Everything is divine, divine, divine.
It's heavy to be open, it's strange to be still, breaking the gears of this combat and will.
It's okay, it's okay.
Vulnerability is the sharpest of blades, cutting through trauma and cold, heavy shades. I'm rewriting the blueprint, the code in the bone. I'm taking the heart back and making it home.
Focus the peace, let the calmness in.
Let it in,
This is where the real work will begin.
begin. Electrical sparks, neural fire in the mind, leaving the scars and the shadows behind. We're building new DNA, a sovereign design.
Everything resets. Everything is divine, divine, divine.
No longer a cog for the theater of pain, just a master of peace in the soft healing rain. They said I was broken, but I'm finding the light.
You are the light.
Purpose is blooming in gardens of grace, reclaiming the spirit, reclaiming the space. New connections firing, new blueprints wiring. Accept the love that the resistance sees. You are the warrior, but you are the peace. Let it echo, let it repeat. The connection is whole, the spark is complete.
Focus the peace, let the calmness
electrical sparks, neural fire in the mind, leaving the scars and the shadows behind. We're building new DNA, a sovereign design.
Everything resets. Everything is divine, divine, divine.
I am forgetting
You are becoming. You are becoming.
new design.
New design.
I am peace.
I am whole. Reset, reset. Breathe.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna end it there. I need to get out, stretch, do things, take care of things. So I'll do more lives, sharing art, music, poems, whatever I feel like that day. So to anyone that has jumped on the stream and listened, stuck around, jumped in, jumped out, don't matter. Thanks for coming. Hope you guys enjoy my music, my stories, and everything I've been putting together.